It's Saturday morning with Cora. ah. I needed that. Oh, it's good to be with you this morning. I thank God every day I'm still on this green earth. Yeah, well, I tell you what, I was over at the clinic in Cooperstown, North Dakota, don't you know? Yeah, and I was sitting there and I started visiting with that nice Linda Jewett. Oh, she's just a sweetheart, yeah. Oh, just a youngster. Yeah, and while we were sitting there, this man came in, an older fellow, and he was talking to us, and he was saying that he was there at the clinic, to get his knees checked out because he was having terrific pain. Well, I looked at him and I'm sorry. I just told it like it was. I said, well, I think you're too fat. You need to lose a few pounds and your knees would feel a whole lot better. Well, he left, and I don't know if he appreciated my advice, but he left, and Linda looked at me and she said, Cora, how do you dare talk like that? I said, well, Linda, I have had enough birthdays that I can say anything I damn well please, and everyone can just put up with it. I've been looking forward to this time of my life for a long time. And as far as I can tell, it is the only thing good about getting old. You just say what's on your mind and they think it's just because you're an old lady. Well, and I told Linda, I said, don't do it now because you're way too young, and if you start talking like that at your age, they're just going to call you an itch with a B. If you get my drift. I said, no, don't start now, but she was afraid she would forget everything she thought of now. So I told her what I did. When I was your age, Linda, I started to think of all the things I would really like to say, and I wrote them down in a notebook so I would not forget it. Oh, she thought that was just a brilliant plan. So she went to Close Pharmacy, don't you know, and she picked herself up a notebook and she's starting to keep a journal on what she wants to say someday. Well, that got me thinking, I made the notebook when I was young. I had to find it. So I went and started digging around and at last I found it. Oh, I had some good stuff that I forgot. Yeah, like, this is one of my favorites. When you go to a wedding and you see the bride and you say, you're telling me you're going to wear white? That's a good one. Yeah. And, another one when you're with a friend at the potluck and you're eating and you say, I can't believe you ate that whole plate of food. No wonder your pants have gotten so tight. Yeah. Or this one at choir practice, you're sitting there and you go, is that you? Or did you sit on a tack? Can't get those high notes, Or how about this one? Who farted? And don't you try to lie about, 'cause my nose can tell the culprit. Yeah, or how about this one? What? You're going to wear that to church? Oh, here's another one. When you go to a potluck, you go with another lady, you say, and you say, is that all the money you're going to put in that free will offering? My, aren't we cheap today? Yeah, yeah. Oh, and here's another one you can say to a friend. I can't believe you married that man. And I can't believe he stayed around. I use that one a lot. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Let's see. What's another one if I have? I think. Oh, and this one is it have to use just because it's the truth. Yeah. You go. Yeah, I farted. Get used to it. Well, I got many more. I got to read them to make my brain work again. I remember all those good one-liners that I always wanted to say and just couldn't. Well, I tell you what, people. Here's to getting old and having no mouth filter. Amen to that. Well, until next week, tell it like it is. And see if you live to talk about it.